Okay. Hi, good evening, guys. I welcome you all to today's session. Today, of course, is the last day for uh, the quantitative reasoning. Okay. Yeah. So, we're going to begin with that today. Okay. You need to keep these instructions in mind while taking the session. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise-free environment. And we recommend you to use your earphones for the best experience. Okay. And please do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box, guys. Yeah. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so we have these three memberships. I think you all know this by now. See, we have a bronze membership in which you get 4-week IELTS course, one AI valid mock test, usual university recommendation, free profile evaluation, and counselor support. If you want more mock tests and 12 sectional tests, usual pro university recommendation, smart application tracking, go for the silver membership, guys. Okay. And if you want one-on-one 20 hours IELTS coaching with a trainer, expert university recommendation, and dedicate and SOP, LOR, and visa facilities, then you can go for the gold membership. Okay. Am I clear? Okay. I think, okay, yeah. So then we have all this free profile evaluation that is done by our experts, especially for you guys. In this, you get university shortlisting, course recommendation, and country recommendation according to your academic strengths, career objectives, any interests that you have, and any requirements that you put in. Okay, and all of this report, a recommendation report, is a personalized report for each one of you. Okay, and then this we all of the doubt clearance is done in this profile evaluation for each one of you from A to Z, like shortlisting, application, scholarship, any type of doubt clearance that you need is done in this. Moving forward, we have these free live Duolingo classes that goes on from 6:30 to 7:30 daily, Monday to Friday, and it's a 2-week course, guys. You can enroll for this from our website itself, that is ubercrat.com. And if you want to go for the IELTS course, that is a 4-week course, guys, 7:30 to 8:30. Of course, the online classes only, and you get recordings as well for these. And you get 20 plus hours IELTS live classes, okay? And you get handouts and recordings for everything. You get it for GRE as well. Okay, this is from Monday to Friday. Okay, and moving forward, we have this webinar that will be held tomorrow, guys. Okay, so please do attend this webinar. I'll drop in a link in the chat box. You can register using that link. Okay, and it is from 7 p.m. Okay. And do attend this webinar, guys. It's going to be very informative for you all, because in this you will learn how to write a perfect SOP LOR for Masters and Abroad, and it will be taken by our co-founder, Mr. Jaideep Gurujala. Okay. Um, Moving forward, these are a few reviews that we've gotten. This is the homepage of ubergrad.com, guys. Okay, you need to go on solutions, you need to go on free profile evaluation to book a slot for your free profile evaluation. Go on store courses and enroll in all of these courses, guys. Okay, only then will you be able to get the facilities that we're providing to you. Okay, then you need to go over here on your name, go to my test preparation, go to this course, GRE Comprehensive Live Classes course, click on view course. Okay, you land up on this tab. In this, you can see in course introduction, you can see open course introduction. No, sorry, quantitative reasoning, week 1, arithmetic. See, day 1 handout is available and recording is also available, as in like for today is day 5. So the handout is available and the recording will be available by tomorrow morning. So if you have any issues in any of the previous classes, then you can just refer to the recordings as well as the handouts. Okay, I've dropped in the handout link for today in the chat box for you all to refer to. Okay, and then verbal ability. You all did reading comprehension in day 1, right? So the handouts and recordings for that, those are also available, so you can check them out. Okay, am I clear, guys, in this? Has everybody seen from where you can get access to the handouts and the recording? Yeah, everything is here, Payal. Payal, everything is here. Over here only you will find everything. Please see. Yeah, everything is available. If you are not able to find anything, just ask me again, okay? I will tell you. Otherwise, all the recordings and all the handouts are available over here. Okay, and I hope it's clear to all of you. Guys, do register for tomorrow's webinar. It's going to take place from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it'll be a very informative webinar. Okay, and guys, if you have any queries, you can ask me at the end of the session. For now, I'll just hand over the session to Sir. Sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good evening. You
Okay.
can take
Good
over the
evening. Good
session.
evening. Good evening, everyone. I'm really sorry for yesterday. I had an emergency. Okay. So today we are going to cover percentages. It's one of the important topics we have it for the exam. We know that the all GRE, we will get 40 questions, 20 questions from the first section, 20 questions from the second section. So we'll get typically 3 to 5 questions from here. So only 3 concept tested. So it's important to understand how the questions are framed for this. And remember, uh, okay, this type of questions typically they will mix it with data analysis. You will this data analysis questions typically from 13 to 16. So data analysis questions, you can get minimum question from the first section or maximum 4. Same thing will go to the second section from question 13 to 16. Typically, it will be 3 questions or maximum 4 questions. So normally the percentage questions are from here and 1 or 2 direct questions you will get. Now, let's try to understand the different type of question format we have it for the exam. There are 3 type of questions. There are 3 type of questions we will get it for percentage. First, percentage changes. Then successive percentage changes. When I'm saying changes, remember it can be increase or decrease. And I'm keeping it in a standard way. Third one, you get a word problem. You have to write it as an equations. If there is any technical issue from my side, please let me know. Okay, let's try to understand the word percent. Or we know that percent means out of 100. So let's say you got 50 percentage of a cake. What does it mean? I see this percentage simple. It means I have to divide by 100. That is the meaning of it. 50 percentage of something, 50 by 100, you can say 1 by 2 of something. Let's say you got 50 percentage of a cake. If I write it as a fraction, 50 by 100, you got half of a cake. Now, you can say 32 percentage. We know that 32 percentage like this, or 32. When I see this percentage, I divide by 100. You can say 32 parts out of 100 parts here. So I hope the basic definitions are clear. Now, how to convert percentages to fraction? Let's say you got a 75 percentage of any number. Let's say 75 percentage of 20. So if I want to convert percentage to fraction, all you have to do, I see the percentage simple, so I have to divide by 100. So 75 by 100 times 20, 3 by 4, you can simplify. Backwards, let's say you got 1/4 of a cake or 1/4 of a number. If I want to convert to percentage, what I have to do, I have to multiply with 100. So you can see you got 25 percentage of a number or a cake like that. Is this clear how to convert percentage to fraction, fraction to percentage? Very basic concept. Please, everyone respond. Yeah, okay, good. Now, two simple question, okay? Just type the answer faster. What is 25 percentage of 200? Yeah, correct. Simple. So if I write it as an equation, remember 25 percentage, 25 by 100 times 200. So 25 by 100, that's 1 by 4. 200 by 4, that will be 50. Next question, what is 50 percentage of 460? You can see 50 percentage divided by 100. You don't have to write it. So if anyone is struggling, that's why I'm writing 50 by 100. That's 1 by 2 times 460. That will be 230. Yes. What about this question? 15 is 60 percentage of what number? 15 is 60 percentage of what number? If you want, you can use a calculator also. I don't mind, but write the equation properly. See, I'm getting different answers, okay? 25, I'm getting 50, I'm getting. So do it. Aditya, please check the answer one more time. Okay, this question, okay, you can, let's do it this normal way. There is a, let's say this number, what number? That's x. So let's write this equation. 15 is 60 percentage of x. So when I see the word is or are, what does it mean? That's equal to, you can say 15 equal to 60 percentage of X, I can say 60 percentage of X. So I can say 60 IC percentage divided by 100 times X. So you can say 50 in equal to 60 by 100. You can use the calculator, okay? 0.6X. So you can say I need only X. So you can say 15 by, I'm dividing zero point 0.6 on both sides. So 15 by zero point 0.6, use the calculator, you get the value of X as 25. It is clear how to do this type of question. And I will teach you an easy approach, how to write a word problem into an equation if you're struggling with this type of question. Please confirm it. Is this clear? Okay. Now, okay, we will discuss the word problem, how to do the word problem faster. I will discuss it. There is an easier way also if you are struggling it. But anyway, let's discuss the first type of questions, percentage change. So I'm keeping the percentage change in a standard way. Remember, change means it can be increase or decrease. Okay, it depends upon the problem. For example, I will give you an example. Let's say there is a number 100. This number 100, I increase by X percentage. Now, the number is 120. Okay. How much you increase it, or what is the percentage increase? Do you understand how the questions will be? There is a number 100. So I increase by X percentage. Now the number is 120. So what is the value of X? You can directly, and is it an increase value? Yes, 100 became 120, so it will be percentage increase. For example, if the number was 80, now let's say you decrease by X percentage, now the number is 60. Now what happened here? This will be a percentage decrease problem. I hope if you understood how the questions are. Directly you can apply the percentage change formula. Let's do that, then we can use logic also. This is the old value, this is the new value. Remember the percentage here anyway, it's increase, I can say percentage increase, I can say increase. That will be new value minus old value. 120 minus 100, that will be 20. Careful, this is the old value, that's 100. And you can see it's percentage, I have to multiply with 100. And here it's 20%. And it makes sense. If I find 20% of 100, that will be 20. Then it makes sense 100 plus 20, you will get 120. Is this question clear to everyone? Percentage change. Only the problem, you have to be very careful with the old value. Okay. Do not put old value here 120, then it will be a different answer. Please confirm it. So if you are getting a positive value and it's clear for us, it's increasing, 100 became 120, it's 20% positive value. So percentage increase here. If it is decrease here, 80 became 60, what happens? The value is decreasing. So the answer, you will get some negative value. Whatever that, for example, I'm just randomly writing negative 5%. It's not negative number. This is showing decrease here. I hope both the type of questions are clear, percentage increase and decrease. Please, anyone is struggling, please let me know. Okay, let's try to solve two questions. Let's solve this question from the official guide. It's a simple question. If you want, you can use the calculator, but just write it properly. Let's look at the first question. I hope everyone can read the question. If not, let me know. Okay, let's wait for others. If you're done with that, try the next question. Yeah, correct. Please type the answers. I got only 6 answers. Okay, can we do this question together? Read the question carefully, and I understood what they're asking. If a person's salary increases from 200 per week to $234 per week, what was the percentage increase in the person's salary? Even the question can be percentage change. They can frame this way also in a standard way. So there is a salary 200, it became 234. What is the percentage increase? Let's say X percentage increase. This is our old value, this is our new value. Okay, so the percentage change here, I can say percentage increase will be new value minus old value. We can say 234 minus 200. One shot, you can write it later once you're comfortable. Divided by, this was the old value. So divide by 200 here times 100. So here, 234 minus 200, 34 by 200 times 100. This will be 1 over 2. 34 by 2, that will be 17%. It means if I find 17% of 200, that will be 34. And it's clear for us from 200, if I add 34, that you will be 234, you will get it. But if I say it in percentage, that will be 17%. I hope this question is clear to everyone. If any of you are struggling, please let me know. Should I need to repeat the first question? Simple question, direct only. You can pick the answer easily. Okay, second question. I hope everyone tried it. I will give 1 minute. Please try this question. Use this formula. Yeah, I got it. Everyone got it right. Perfect. Let's do this question. There is a number 160. If an athlete's weight decreases from 160 pounds to 152. I know this is a percentage decrease because the value is decreasing. What is a percentage decrease, or they can say percentage change in a standard way? But change means anyway, we know that that's decrease. So let's say 160 became 152, there is an X percentage decrease. I can say this is all value, this is new value. So I can say percentage decrease will be new value minus all value. 152, I can, okay, let me write it 152 minus 160 divided by the old value, that's 160 times 100 here. Okay, 0, 0 gone. 152 minus 160, that's negative 8 by 16 times 10. So this will be negative 1 by 2 times, sorry, negative 1 by 2 times 10. That will be negative 5%. So is it a negative number? No, it is not a negative number. It's showing decrease. So the answer will be decreases by 5%. I hope these two questions are clear. That's it. That's the only thing they will ask, percentage change, increase or decrease. Basic formula, you will get the answer faster. Can we go to the next concept? Okay, second one, it's successive percentage changes. Okay, this is where students used to make a careless mistake. If you want, I can show you a question, take your own time and get me an answer. I will give you 1 minute, 30 seconds. Try to solve this question. Any answers? Can we discuss this question? Any other answers? You can type your answers. I got only 10.25. Is it 10%? Is it possible, the answer? Okay, let's discuss that concept, then you will be able to do that. Successive changes. Okay, what is the meaning of changes? We know it can be increase or decrease, but I can just tell you how the problems will be. You will get typically two changes, no three changes. For example, they will say like a number 100. This number 100 is increased by, let's say, increased by 20%, and there will be a value, you will get it, that value is decreases by 10%. Okay, so the question will be, what is the overall percentage change? We know the percentage change formula, new value minus all value divided by all values times 100. Correct. Now, what happened here? Students used to make a careless mistake. They see 20% increasing, then decreases by 10%. So increasing means they consider plus 20, decreasing means minus 10. So 20 minus 10, they will think, okay, it's plus 10% increase. And they think 100, if I increase this by 10%, I will get the answer as 110. That will be the answer. Clear? They will say, if the question is overall percentages change, they will say 10%. If the number they are asking, they will say 110, which is wrong. Clear? So when there is two changes, what I'm trying to say, just do it one by one. This is not the answer. If you want, I can bring a formula. Again, the idea will be, it's not about the formula. Let's try to understand the reason behind it. Do you understand what is successfully change problem, how it will be? Is this clear to everyone? Okay. How the questions will be. Now let's come back to that question and let's do it together. So in this question, so if there is no number mentioned, take the number as 100. Okay, the calculation will be much easier. The reason, I hope everyone understood. Let's say if there is no number mentioned, you're taking the number as 1 or x. And let's say you consider 100 also. And if I ask you what is 50% of 1, then you have to write all of it 50 by 100 times 1. Correct? So it's a fraction. But if you assume the number as 100, if I ask you 30% of 100, you can say 30 by 100 times 100. Directly, you can say 30% of 100, that number 30. 25% of 100, that will be 25. So if no number mentioned, take the number as 100. Now, they said the number, so this is 2009, let's say. I assume there are 100 students are there. It increases by 5%. So what will be the next number? You find 5%. There is a short way also, you can say 5% of 100. 5 by 100 times 100. You don't have to write it. You can say 5. So it will be 100 plus 5. 105 students will be in 2010. Okay. Now what happened? Again, 2010 to 2011, the number again, it increases by 5%. The students is increases by 5%. Now what you have to do, find 5% of 105. 5% of 105. So 5 by 100 times 105. I'm just doing it using the calculator. It's okay. Divided by 100. That will be 5.25. Okay, so what will be the total number here? 105 plus 5.25, 110.25. I do understand you will not get like a decimal value, but we have taken a number like this 100. But if you take a number like 1,000 or 10,000, you will not get a number like this. Okay, so now look, the number is became 100 to 110.25%. What is the mistake students used to think? This is 5% increase, another one also 5%. They think it will be just 10%. No, it's not 10%. 100 became 110.25. We know the percentage change formula. That will be all value, new value minus all value divided by all values times 100. 110.25 minus 100, 10.25 divided by 100 times 100. So this will be the percentage change increase, 10.25. Clear? So when you are getting two changes, I don't know, maybe it can be increase or decrease. Do it manually. It's not direct. Please do not add this percentage and then solve the question. Is this statement clear to everyone? So this is where students used to make the mistake. Please confirm others. All you have to do, just separately do that. And if you want, I can bring an equation, but just remember, if two changes are coming, I will do it manually. If you want, I can just bring one equation. If there are two changes, okay, I'm keeping it in a standard way. One can be increase. Let's say a value is increases by A%, then B%. Let's keep it in a standard way. Something changes by A%, then by B%. What is the overall percentage? Overall percentage change. Remember, it's not only A plus B. There is a factor AB by 100. Clear? So remember that. And one more thing, if the value is increasing by 20%, you have to consider as positive value, positive 20. If decreases by 5%, make sure that you consider as negative percentage here, negative 5. So here in this question, both the values are increases by 5%, right? So if I use the equation, we know that overall percentage is change is 10.25. So A plus B, that A is increasing. Let's take this as A and this as B. It doesn't matter. A plus B, B plus A, it's the same. Okay. So 5, it's increasing 5 plus again, this will be increasing 5 plus you see 5 times 5 divided by 100, 10 plus 25 by 100, you will get 10.25. Is this clear to everyone? Is this concept clear? The idea will be you don't have to remember this formula. All you have to do, just do it one by one. That's it. Okay. Now, what about if the question is like this? Look, I can show one more question. Let me just show you another question. You tell me what will be the overall percentage change. There is a number 200. This 200, I decreased by 6%. Then you will get an answer, right? Less than 200. Then I increase by 10%. And you will get an answer. That is not the question. I'm just asking, this will be the final value. So my question will be, what is the overall percentage change? Overall percentage change. Don't say it's minus 6 plus 10 because it's decreasing by 6, it's increasing by 10, right? So it will be not 4% increase. The formula, we know that A plus B plus, there is always a factor AB by 100, correct? So it will be A, it's decreasing it. So you can say it's decreasing. Let's take this as A, this as B. Doesn't matter. You take this as B or A. So it's decreasing by 6%, minus 6%. Then this is 10. Then plus minus 6 times 10 divided by 100 here. So this will be 4 minus 60 by 100 minus 0.6. So 3.4%. Clear? So we have a tendency to think it's 4%. No, this is 3.4%. Is the shortcut clear to everyone? If you are not comfortable to use the formula, that's okay. Just do it one by one. That's it. Typically, an advanced level question will come from here. Okay. Now, look at this question. Pick an answer. Everyone, if you're struggling, just use the calculator. That's okay. But I want you to think about this problem properly. I'll give you 1 minute, 30 seconds. Try this question. Uh, Avdesh, the answer explanations in the file also, the PDF files are there. I can explain it after the end of this class, okay? Because I have to cover this topic in 1 hour. Do this question. Just do this question one by one. Let's see you will get the answer or not. If not, I will explain. Try this question. Guys, please read the question properly. Vidhi, please read the question properly. They are asking you, what is the stock value after the decrease? Kiran, please look at the question carefully. Do not apply overall percentage change problem, okay? If that was a question, you know A plus B plus AB by 100. Pratap, there is a careless mistake. Sakshi, please look at the question carefully. Kiran, do the question one by one. Avdesh, do this question step by step. Okay, let's do this question. Let's do this question together. A particular stock is valued $40 per share. Okay, the price of the share is $40. What happened here? If the value increases by 20%, then decreases by 25%, what is the value of the stock per share after the decrease? What happens? I can just tell you one mistake, and the test takers want you to do the same mistake. The value is increases by 20%, correct? Okay, then decreases by 25%. So it will be plus 20 minus 25. They will say there is a 5% decrease. Then what they do, there is a 40, they will subtract 5%. 5% of 40, they will find 2. 40 minus 2, they will pick 38. There will be an answer exactly waiting for you, 38. You don't do that, this is fine. If you're comfortable with this formula, that's okay. If you're not, do it one by one. First, it increases by 20%. 20% increase of 40, right? We can say 20% of 40, you can directly write it 20 by 100 times 40. 0, 0 cancelled out. It will be 2 times 4, 8. $8 increased. So what will be the new price of this? Is it clear? 40 plus 8, 48. Okay. Now the price is $48. Now what happened? It decreases by 25%. Okay, now find 25% of 48, or you can directly write it 0.25. How we got 0.25? 25 by 100, yeah, times 48. Okay, I think that will be 24, 12, 12. So it decreases by 12. So now you can see 48 was the new price. Now it decreases by $12. Now the new price will be 36. Is this clear to everyone? Sakshi, is this clear? Pratap, do you understand what was the mistake? Please, everyone confirm. Yeah. So please do not pick this answer. This is a trap answer waiting for you for the GRE. If you want to use this formula, very careful, understand this formula. So we understood it increases by 20%, then decreases by 25. So let's take A as 20. It increases, right? So plus 20 and decreases by 25%. So if it is decreases, consider the negative sign. So it will be 20, B negative, right? I have to consider minus 25, and AB will be 20 times negative 25 by 100. Now this will be minus 5, and I think this will be what? 5, 35. So yeah, so it will be, these are, 1 second. Yeah, what is the doubt? 5%. Yes, yeah, it's negative 5%. Sorry, 20 times negative 25 divided by 100. That will be, you can see here. So let me write it 20 times negative 25 by 100. You can see this will be 5. Negative 25 by 5, that will be negative 5. Negative 5 minus 5, negative 10%. So what they're trying to say, 40 is decreased by negative 10%. Find 10% of 40. You get the answer as 4. 40 minus 4, 36. If you're comfortable, you can do this way or do it manually. That's the only thing. So typically you get this question in the second section. If you did well on the first section, typically you get this type of questions. Is the second type of question, 1 second. Original value increases or decreases by? It decreases, right? Okay. Payal asked a question here. Look, Payal, look, you have to understand there is a price, right? $40. First increases by 20%. So what is the price now? 48. Next statement, they are trying to say 25%. Okay, so what is 25% of 48? That will be 36. Now look, 40 became 36. What is it? Is it decrease or increase? Payal, is it increase or decrease? This question. Decrease only, right? So that's why we are trying to find 40 became, you don't have to find actually. The question was 36. I just used this way to solve the question faster also. Okay, Aditya, what I was trying to say, if you want to use this formula, you understood 10% decrease, right? All I'm trying to say, whatever that original value, you have to find the 10% decrease. So if you find 10% of 40, that will be 4. Okay, so how much dollar it's decreased? $4. 40 minus 4, 36. They're not asking the percentage question. What will be the value of the stock after the decrease? Is this clear? Okay. Now, another one, look, successive change we discussed there, x is increased by 10% final value. But this is called multiplication factor, okay? Now, for the exam, this is an official GRE question. Look, you will get an answer like 1.08, 0.08, something like this. It's called multiplication factor. This type of question, how we can solve it. I'm just going to teach the concept now. So what, for example, if I just ask a simple question, there is a number 30. This 30 is increased by 10 percentage. What is the final value? What will be the answer, guys? There is a question I've given. 30 is increased by 10 percentage. What's the final value? Yeah, I'm getting the answer from only 5, 6 students. Avdesh, what's the answer? 30 is increased by 10 percentage. What's the final value? Okay, I got 33. That's the right answer. First step, there is a number 30. Now, what happened? You have to increase by 10 percentage. 10 percentage of 30. That you know, when I see percentage, I have to divide by 100. 10 by 100 times 30. Or you can say zero point 0.1 times 30. Anyway, you solve the question, you will get this as 3. Now, 10 percentage of 30 is 3. But that's not the question, right? What will be the final amount? So you can say whatever you had it, original amount plus this amount, 3. Okay, so 30 plus 3, that will be 33. Clear? Yes, Avdesh, that's correct. Now you see, you did 2 steps. If you ask me this question, I will say the answer is like this in one shot when I see 1.10 times 30. Now you have to understand why I'm saying 1.10 times 30. Because GRE, you will get for a question 2 minutes only, right? If you are struggling, just listen carefully. This type of question, X is increased by 10 percentage, final value. That's a question, right? So always you know, whatever that original value plus additional information you have to do it. That is 30 plus 10 percentage of 30, right? 30 plus 10 percentage of 30. Okay, if I ask you a simple question, you got a number 30. What is 100 percentage of 30? That number itself. So when I say increases, X is increases by 10 percentage or whatever it is, remember it's original plus additional information. Original means always 100 percentage and how much it's increased. Shortcut I'm discussing 10 percentage. Now what is the total percentage will be 100 plus 10. 110 percentage of that number 330. Sorry. 110 percentage of 30. We know how to write it 110 percentage. 110 divided by 100 times 30. 110 divided by 100, that will be 1.10 times 30. Is this clear to everyone how we got it? Okay, you can think like this. X is increased by 10 percentage. So what will be the final value? Think it was original value. The normal way it will like this. X, then you have to find 10 percentage of X. Okay, so this will be X. 10 percentage of X will be 10 by 100 times X. That's 0.1X, right? X plus 1.1X, that will be, if I take X common, 1 plus 0.1. That will be 1.1X. Clear? You don't have to think. Avdesh, is this clear how we got this number in front? 1.10. Please confirm it. Okay. So guys, if X is increased by 10 percentage final value, I will think original means 100 percentage. How much it's increased? 10 percentage. It will be 100 plus 10, 110 percentage of whatever that number X. 110 percentage, 110 by 100, 1.10 times X. I know if it is new for you, it will be confusing, but you have to practice it. Now, let me just give you a question. You tell me the answer. I don't need an answer. You just say it in terms of multiplication factor. Let's say there is a number 50. 50 is increased by 20 percentage. What will be the answer? Let me write it. It's 1.20 times 50. That's one answer. The B will be 1.02 times 50. Let me say C will be zero point 0.8 times 80 times 50. What will be the answer? 50 is increased by 20 percentage final value. Option A, B, or C. There is a number 50. It's increased by 20 percentage. What will be the final value? Okay. Pile, just look carefully. There is a careless mistake. Yeah, correct. Others, Please participate. Yeah, correct. No, no. Anuj, look, it's a careless mistake. It's increased by 20%. It's not 1.5, okay? Careful what you are saying. So if you're struggling, just write it in the normal way. The number was 50, then find 20% of 50, correct? So you have to add a final value. So 50 plus 20 by 100, right? You can say zero point 0.2 times 50, take 50 common, 1 plus zero point 0.2. That will be 1.20 times 50. Or should I need to do all the things? It's increases, right? They're asking the final value. So original value means 100 percentage plus 20 percentage. I know it's 120 percentage of 50. I can think this way. 120 by 100, 1.2 times 50. Is this thought process clear? So this will save lots of time. You can put the values in the calculator faster. You will get the answer easier. Clear? So what is the answer for this question, guys? X is increased by 7%. What is the final value? Type the values. If it is increases, you are adding. If it is decreases, you subtract it. Second question, X is increases by 7%. No, Sakshi, I just kept this way in a standard way. X is increased by 7% final value. If you want, I can give option 1.70 times X, and B will be 1.07X. C, I can say 0.93X. Okay, good. Kumaran, I think you are subtracting it. Please look at carefully. Yeah, perfect. Then it's perfect. Avdesh, what's the answer? So now I will not write like this, okay? This is X, it increases by 7% plus 7% of X. You can do it. Rather than doing like this, you can say original value means 100% plus 7, 107% of X. 107% means divide by 100, 107 by 100, 1.07X. Now, if it is decreases, same idea only, but here you will subtract it. What is the answer for this question? X is decreased by 30%. What is the final value? If you want, I can give an option. X is decreased by 30%. What's the final value? 0.70x. 1 point, let's say option A. Option B, that will be 1.3x. Option C, 0.93x. Perfect. Correct only. Why Pratap? 1.20. It's decreasing, right? Okay, if you want, I can do one question, normal question. There is a number, just do think logically. There is a number 60. It's decreases by 10%. What is the final value? So what we normally do, we find 10% of 60. Okay, 10 by 100 times 60, that will be 6. So the final value I was asking, right? So it will be whatever that original value, that 60 minus 6, this will be the final answer, 56. It's decreasing. Same thought process. So when I say, so it is 60 minus 10% of 60, correct? So what you have to think, if I ask, what is 100% of 60? I'm just thinking in percentage, okay? 100% of 60, that number itself. So you can think 100%, then I said subtract 10%, what you are getting? 90% of 60. Now, how can I write it as an equation? 90 by 100 times 60. Okay, so this is how you can write it. So 0.90 times 60 here. Same thought process here. X is decreases by 30%. You find 30% of X, then you subtract it from X here. Or I can think 100% minus 30 percentage, 70 percentage of x remaining, 70 by 100 times x. This will be the answer, 0.70x. Okay, good. This question we will solve it later. Now, guys, the last time, okay, let's do one question together. How the this type of questions you can do it. What will be the answer? In 1 minute, 30 seconds. If you want to use the calculator, that's okay. Please, everyone type the answer. Atia, please try this question. Okay. Whoever got the answer, try the other question. Correct, correct. Try the second question. So now you see everyone is using that multiplication factor that will do the, you can solve the question a little bit faster. Okay. Kumar and Sakshi, what is answer, Bharat? Yeah, everyone got it right. Yeah, I think second one also right. Okay. This question, let's do this question. You have this PPT file, okay? Try to do this question. After this, we have to solve the official middle question. Only this question I'm discussing now. There is a number x. This number, if I reduce it by 30 percentage, you will get a number 63. How do I solve it? Same thing. All they're trying to say, x is decreased by 30 percentage. What will be the final value? You can say x minus 30 percentage of x. Normal way. That's okay. If you're struggling, you can think that way. X minus 30 percentage, 30 by 100, 0.3x. So x minus 0.3x, if I take x common, here 1 minus 0.3, that will be 0.73x will be 63. They are asking what is the value of x. It means I have to divide zero point 0.7 on both sides. So x will be 63 by 0.7. Use the calculator, you get the answer as 90. And I hope it's clear to everyone. There is a number 90. If I decreases by 30 percentage, okay, so you will get 63. So 30 percentage of 90, you solve it, you will get 27. 90 minus 27, you will get 63. Any approach you can solve it. Is this clear? Okay. Now, please confirm it. Successive changes. Yeah, second question 720, same idea only. Okay, you just need to practice it. Now, the last concept is word problem. For here, I don't have to teach anything, but if any of you are struggling, I can give you four keyword, a key idea. With that, you can solve all the word problem. But you need to practice at least 20 to 25 questions, then you will be comfortable. Try to solve the first question. Try to solve the first question. Everyone try this question. Then I will just tell you what to do if you're getting a word problem. Yeah, try the second. If anyone got the answer, you can try the second and third question. Try the second question, second and third. Okay, the first question, I think 240 everyone is saying. I think that's the right answer. But let's say if you're struggling with a word problem, okay, remember with four languages, first, can I use common sense and solve it? If you cannot, then use these four languages. When I see the word off, right, we already discussed it. It means you have to multiply. And second one, when I see percentage, it's written like this, or the percent symbol, you have to divide by 100. When I see the word what, that is what you have to find it. You can put a question mark, you can put the X unknown or Y unknown, it's up to you. Then the last one, when I see is or was or where, you have to put an equal sign. With these four steps, you can solve the problem easily. Okay. Now let's look at the first question. They said 12 is 5% of what number? So I see 12 and I see is. What should I do? I have to put an equal sign. 12 equal to 5. I see a percentage. I have to divide by 100. And I see of means I have to multiply. And what should I do for the unknown? You can put whatever the letter you want. Let's put Y or X. That's it. So you got the answer right. 12 equal to 5 by 100 times Y here. You can use the calculator, get it done. So I will just use the calculator. 12 equal to 0.05. Y divide 0.05. Both sides. So this will be 240. Y you will get it. Is this clear to everyone how we got this way? If any of you are struggling, you can use the same language and solve this question. Maybe if you're struggling, try this question, second question, use these four languages and try to solve it. What is the answer for the third question? Whoever got the second one, try to solve the third question. Just if you're struggling, just use these four languages to write the equation here. Second question, what is the answer? Please, everyone type the answer for the second question. Avdesh, is this clear, these four languages? Yeah, let's do this second question. Actually, you can use common sense. You can write 25% of 30. You can find that value 15 by 2, 7.5 equal to 75% of X. You can do that way. Let's say if you're struggling, I see 25, I see percentage, I divide by 100. And when I see the word of, I know it's multiplication times 30. You can simplify this one, 25 times 100, sorry, 25 by 100 times 30. Think that will be 7.5. That's equal to 75%, 75 by 100 times, let's say the unknown as Y here. So from here, you can solve it. So 7.5 equal to 0.75 times Y. I divide both sides with 0.75. So 7.5 divided by 0.75, that will be 10 equal to Y. Is this clear? Second question, is this clear to everyone? First or second? Please confirm it. Any problem you can use it with, you can solve it using these four languages. Okay, try to do the third question also. I will just write the answer faster if you want the third question, then you simplify. So let's say what is. Okay, let's say what, that's what we have to find it. Let's say y equal to, because it's is equal to 230, and percentage means divide by 100, and I see it's multiplication, 15 percentage, 15 I see percentage divide by 100 times of means multiplication times 400. Now it's just a calculation job. You can do it with the calculator. I hope all the three type of questions are clear. Percentage change, we know the formula. Successive percentage change, if you're getting two changes, do it manually. Third one, word problem, you have to write it as an equation. Now let's see how the official metal questions are. Okay, let's look at the first question. If required, you can use the calculator because there is an on-screen calculator. It will not take that much time. Okay, let's wait for others. It's an easy question. Yeah. Avdesh, yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can write it, okay? Maybe at the end of the class, I can explain it one more time. Because I got only 1 hour, I have to cover uh, this entire topic. Everyone is getting the right answer only. Let's wait another 15 seconds. So an investment in a mutual fund increases by 12% in a single day. The value of the investment before the increase was $1,300. What was the value after the increase? Okay. The before the price was 1,300. Now it increases by 12%. They're asking the final value. If you ask me what I will do, I will directly say 1.12 times 1,300. I will put it in the calculator. I think I will get the answer 1456. And I hope everyone understood. There is, first you have to find 12 percentage of 1,300. Then you have to add with 1,300. Then only you will get the final value. I hope it's clear to everyone. So we know that 100 percentage plus 12 percentage, 112 percentage of 1,300. That will be 112 by 100, 1.12 times 1,300. You don't have to do this way if you're struggling. What you can do, find 12 percentage of 1,300. So that will be 12 by 100. Percentage means divide by 100, of means multiplication, times 1,300. I think this will be, okay, let me use the calculator. 12 times 13, that will be 156. So it increases by $156. Before it was 1,300, increases by 156. The total amount will be 1,300 plus 156. That will be 1456. If you're a beginner, do it manually. Once you're comfortable, try to bring this multiplication factor. You will get the answer faster. So I hope this question is clear to everyone. Any of you are struggling with this question, please confirm it. We have to do lots of questions. Avdesh, is this question clear to you? Can we go to the next question? Please respond, guys. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do the second question. It's a medium level question. As I said, read the question. If there is no number mentioned, take the number as 100 and solve it. You just look at the question, look at your answers carefully. I will give you 30 more seconds. No, Vidhi, there is no answer like, oh, no, it's not 1.05. First decreases by 8%, then by increases by 6%. So identify what type of question is this. There are two changes coming. So it's a successive change problem. Okay, Trupti, you did 90% of the steps. Okay, but that's not the answer. You're missing one more point. Payal, same thing. Pratap, you did, everyone did 90% of the problem, but there is a careless mistake at the last step. Please find out what was the mistake. It's a good question, actually. Now, Unnati, you have to be careful. Okay, let's discuss this question. So we took almost like 3 minutes for this question. Look, everyone, look at this question carefully. Let's do this question together. There is no number mentioned, correct? So they are asking cumulative percentage change. Cumulative means overall percentage change. Let's assume there is starting, there are 100 students. Okay. What happened first state? 8% decrease. Clear? Let's do manually. That's better. You find 8% of 100. You can directly write 8, but you can see 8 by 100 times 100. That will be 8. Okay. So 100 minus 8, that will be 92. This is the new number. What happened 1 month? After that, it increases by 6%. Okay. Now you find 6% of 92, that I can say 6 by 100 times 92 or 0.06. If you ask me, I will directly write 1.06, or let's do it manually. 0.06 times 92. That will be 5.52. Yeah, 5.52. It increases. So 92 plus 5.52, that will be 97.52. See, I know, guys, you wrote 97.52. Is that the question? They're asking what was the cumulative percentage change. So we know what is a percentage change formula, right? This is the percentage change formula, new value minus old value divided by all values. We do understand the question. Before it was 100 per 100. Now this is the final value. Let's say new value. This is the old value. So 100 became 97.52. So it decreases by X percentage. You have to find this. You can apply this formula, 97.52 minus 100. What was the old value? This was 100. Times you have to multiply 100. Okay. So the question will be 97.52 minus 100. That will be 2.48. It's negative. It means it decreases by 2.48. Yeah, this is the original value, right? Original value, we assume 100. You take any number, the answer will be 2.48% decrease. Pratap, is this clear? Madhu, do you understand? So the answer will be 2.48 percentage. Please, you have to practice it. I know some of you, it's the first time. Okay, what should I do, Avdesh? Avdesh, can you wait 10 more minutes? I will explain this question one more time at the end of the class. Here, we have to do a couple of questions. Okay, try this question. So you can see a pie chart here. Okay, from here, you have to analyze the data and solve the question. Anish, please read this question carefully. I think you are making a careless mistake. Vidhi, check it carefully. You have to read it carefully, these type of questions. Careless mistakes. Okay. I don't know, Kiran, the answer, but if you simplify, what will be the answer? There is a mistake, Kiran. You multiplied with 100. Look, they didn't say percentage, right? You just need the fraction. I hope you understood that mistake. You have written 25 by 85 times 100, right? It's not percentage, just fraction. So you don't have to multiply with 100. You can say 25 by 85. Okay, let me just give one more minute. Okay. I'll check it one more time carefully. See, I see option A is coming. So option A, C, it's coming. So read this question carefully, Pratap. Please, others participate. Okay. Okay, let's discuss these questions. I know I'm not giving too much time, only just 2 minutes or 30 seconds or maximum 3 minutes, but you have to go through this question again if you're struggling with that. Okay, now here there is no number mentioned. When you read this entire question, they didn't say what is the total number of candies. I'm assuming the total number of candies are 100. Now, 60 percentage of 100 candies, that's cherry, right? So what is 60 percentage of 100? Directly, you can say that will be 60 here. So 60 cherry and lemon will be 15 percentage of 100. So I assume total candies 100. So 15 percentage of 100, 15 by 100 times 100, 15 lemon, and lime will be 25 percentage of 100. You write it, you will get 25. So I hope it's clear to everyone. Okay, what happened if all the lemon candies are removed? Okay, and no other candies are added or removed, what fraction of the remaining candies in the jar will be lime candies? Okay, now what they are trying to say, if all the lemon candies are removed, so this is lemon candies, they just removed the lemon candies. Now, if I consider here, what is the total number of candies? Cherry candy, that will be 60. And what about the lime? That will be 25. Okay. Now they are talking about a fraction. What fraction of the remaining candies in the jar will be lime candies? So you have to write a fraction. So we know that denominator, they are talking about total number of candies, total remaining candies. Then what you need is numerator lime candies. So what is lime candies here? That's 25. What's the total number of candies? So that will be 60 plus 25, 85. Now, I think it's a it's a multiple of 5. 5 times 5, that's 25. I'm writing it. You can divide both sides with 5. So I think 17 times 5, that's 85. 17 times 5. So 5 gone. So the answer will be 5 by 17. Is this question clear to everyone? Please confirm it. Pratap, is this question clear? Payal, Kiran, I hope you understood, right? We are not multiplying with 100 because it's not percentage they're asking. If it is percentage, definitely you have to multiply with 100. Yes, Avdesh. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Avdesh, okay. Maybe just wait for me 5 more minutes. Uh, we will discuss this question and whatever the questions you're struggling, I can explain it. Okay. I wanted to try this third question. It's a hard question. I think we don't have that much time. Okay. What about this question? A word problem. It's an easy question. You can get it in under 2 minutes. Look at this question. Everyone pick an answer for this question. Yeah, while at the end of the day, you have to get the right answer, right? No one is going to see your step. So you have to start focusing, write it slowly. Once you're done with couple of GRE questions, you can increase the speed. The accuracy also will increase. Okay, good. Yes, that's right. Pratap, I hope you missed a decimal, right? 1.08s. That's what you're trying to say, correct? Yeah, everyone got E. That is right only. Yeah, that's a simple question. So I told you, same like writing these equations. Do it one by one, you will get the answer. So everyone got option E. Let's try to discuss this question. Which of the following represent the total dollar amount that a customer would have to pay for an item that costs S dollar plus you have to pay 8% sales tax of S. So I hope it's clear. So this is the total amount they're asking. So you have to write total amount. So what will be the total amount? Whatever that total cost S plus you have to pay 8% sales tax. So it will be S plus 8% of S. We can write it S plus 8%, 8 by 100 times S. So that will be S plus 8 by 100.08 S. If I take S common, 1 plus 0.08 S times 1.08. Yeah, that will be option E. I hope this question is clear. Okay, directly you can say 100% plus 8%, the same way discussed it, final value they're asking. So all they're asking, X is increased by 8%. What is the final value? That will be the answer. Okay, look at this question. Try these questions. I will give you 3 minutes for this particular question. If I have time, I will discuss it. Otherwise, you try it, and maybe in the coming classes, we can discuss it. How will you solve this question? When I discuss it, most of the time students they will pick a wrong answer. Concepts, everything you know, the same concepts only. Sachi, what happened? Any question? So this will be the last question. Kiran, what is the answer you will pick? Let me use. I don't think so. There is an answer like this, right? So you are trying to say 86.66. There is no answer like that. As I said, for GRE, there are five difficulty level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One is easy, two little bit harder, five is the hardest. This one is the hardest question. It's not about the concept. You have to do lots of simplification. Guys, I'm not getting any answer. I don't think so. It's C with the 220 by 300. No, it's not. Kiran, that's not the answer. Bharat, Payal, Anish, type the answers. Avdesh, just go through the question carefully. Is it a difficult questions? Is it a difficult question? Guys, guys, I know we don't have that much time, but I will try to explain it, the question. Is it a difficult question? Yes or no? Can you type or can you speak why it's a difficult question? What was the challenge? I think you are right. Yes. Anish, you got it right. That's 60%. What was the problem here? Anyone? Okay. I think the problem was like this last question, right? If there is no number mentioned, take the number as 100. I'm not saying you can take the number as 1 or x, you will get the answer. But if you take the number as 1 or x, you will get a fraction here. So fraction, if I ask you to add a fraction, it's too difficult, right? And we don't have that much time. But here, the same problem. If you take the number as 100, it will be very difficult to solve it. Okay, so you have to think, okay, most of the time, I'm just saying 90% of the time, if there is no number mentioned, you take the number as 100, solve it. But sometimes you have to be smarter. So read the question and pick an easy value. Then that will be much, much easier here. Okay, so if you want, I can solve this question faster. A car dealer received a shipment of cars, half of which are black, with the remainder consisting of equal number of blue, silver, and white cars. During the next month, 70% of the black cars, 80% of the blue cars, 30% of the silver cars, and 40% of the white cars were sold. What percentage of the cars in the shipment were sold during the month? So if I take the number as 100, I will show you the problem. So half of it will be 50, the other half will be 50 here. So what he said, half of them are black, so 50 were black, and with the remainder consisting of equal number of blue. So the remaining will be 50. This 50 car I have to divide it blue, silver, then white. So 50 by 3, here also 50 by 3, because I'm equally giving it. So it's an ugly number. It's a fraction coming. So try to take a good looking number. From this, what I see, yeah, all I see, I'm dividing with 3 here. Okay, and here I'm just dividing with 2. So I try to see 3 and 2. I try to take a multiple of 3 or something like this. Or what about if I put 10 here, 10 here, 10 equal cars, right? So 10, 10, 10, 30. So here also it's half, here will be 30 here. So that I can assume the total cars any number. I will try to think a multiple of 3, that will be 30, 60, like this. Any number as you like it, you can pick it. So I'm just assuming the total number as 60. Then let's try to do this question. Okay, I just assume the total number as 60. Okay, the total number I assumed it as 60. Half of them were black, so 60 half will be 30, and the remaining 30 I have to divide it with blue, silver, and white equally. So it will be 30 I have to divide with 3. So everywhere 10 cars, 10 cars, 10 cars. Okay, what is the next statement? And during the next month, 70% of the black car were sold. So black car were 70, sorry, 30. Find 70% of 30. That will be 70 by 100 times 30. You will get 21 cars sold. And here, 80% of the blue car also sold. So 80% of 10, that will be 8. 30% of the silver car. So there are 10 silver car. Find 30% of 30% of 10, that will be 3. Then 40% of the white car sold. So white car was 10, but find 40% of 10, that will be just 4 here. So what is the total sold car? 21 plus 8 plus 3 plus 4, which is 21, 29, 32, 36. So the total car is sold at 36. Sold. And here, what is the total number of car was 60. So total car is 60. Now let's look at the question here. What percentage of the cars in the shipment were sold during that month? So you can say the total car here in the denominator and sold car, its percentage you have to multiply with 100. So it will be 36 cars sold. Total car, I assumed it as 60 times 100. So here you can see 36 by 6, that will be 6. 6 times 10, that will be 60%. I explained this concept faster. Take your own time. Please try to solve these questions one more time. I hope you see the difference, right? So you have to understand if it is a fraction somewhere given, take the product of the denominator and solve it here. So there are 17 questions, guys. We just discussed it, most of the questions here. So this question, it's a difficult question. Please try to solve it. All this question, and the 9th question is a hard question. And 10th is hard, 11th is hard. This is a medium question. And I have provided the answer keys also. So you can go through it. And if there is any doubt, next week there will be no class. What I wanted to do, last class we covered, first class we covered exponents. There are official questions I've given. Numbers, again, official questions. Rate concept, official questions. Then we have done percentage. Try to solve all the official material questions for the next. We got 1 week, 50 questions. I think approximately. Try to solve all the questions. If there is any questions you have it, you can ask me on the coming weeks. Okay, we will keep a doubt clearing session. So as I said, try to solve the official material question first. We will solve only official material question because you will get the same type of language for the exam. Try to solve all the questions based on algebra, arithmetic. Then in the coming week we'll cover algebra. Yeah, it will be in the website. Okay, you can update, you can ask the admin, she will guide you through it. So that's it from my end. Ma'am, you can take over now.
Thank you, sir. Guys, if you have any queries, you can ask me right now.